Super excited for tonight. We had a 25-degree temperature change from yesterday and today. Had a major cold front come through last night. Actually just did a card pull and it's been good deer movement the last few nights. So with this cold front moving in, got a high pressure front, rising moon, it's just perfect setup for this tonight. I've actually got a picture of this buck I call Dreamer. He daylighted the other morning right at 7 o'clock, so I know he's bedding close. Hopefully he'll be on his feet early enough tonight we get a crack at him. Man, I'm like literally like this is like my first time out hunting ever. Alright, let's go.
Maybe 2 minutes, and we're strapping the tree arm in, and I see a little 6-pointer, 4-pointer coming down the scrape line right in behind us, just kind of bellowing and checking it out in here. So there seems like they're moving early, so we're gonna get set up here, and hopefully tonight's the night, buddy. Yeah, let's do it. Come on in, Dreamer.
I think the only thing that I get just as excited for besides that first hunt of the year is that first cold front of the year, especially when it falls in October. And it's even more exciting when you have been getting pictures of shooters in daylight.
Both cameras rolling. I think I should do it. Can I move?
Meh, meh. That's a 7.5-year-old deer. And usually I would have killed that deer in a second as soon as he come in. But there's even a nicer one in this area that I've wanted to shoot.
He's not as old, but I couldn't say no. I mean, he just kept back and forth shooting, looking up at us. It was just all too perfect. I couldn't say no.
Oh my gosh.
And that was a perfect shot. It drilled, I mean, right over the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
It was smoked. We had him looking up at us, does walking by. It was awesome. I've got 3 sheds from that buck.
I got so much footage of that.
Did you?
Oh yeah. That was totally. Oh my god.
He was one of the 2. He's the oldest buck on this farm by far. Actually, the oldest buck on any of our farms. Oh, I mean, you always want to kill the biggest buck, but really it's about killing the oldest buck. And that's what we just did. We killed the most mature deer on this farm. Who knows, maybe I'll get a crack at Dreamer late season.
Yeah.
But right now,
You got it.
I'm tagged out for a while. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yes.
Are we ready?
Oh yeah.
All right, I got some helpers.
What are you seeing? He's bringing now. See it over here.
He's right there. We're all looking around. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Although I didn't get a crack at Dreamer that night, I had a couple of really awesome hunts with an old mature 7.5-year-old deer. That just doesn't happen very often. It's really rare to get a deer to that age, and even more rare to have 2 encounters with him within a week's time. So I felt truly blessed for those opportunities.